Right, that's the top fields fencing done.
And I've been sitting here like a lemon.
It's okay, really.
Hey, I might be a bit rubbish at the physical farming stuff, but there's loads of other things I can do.
I know, and we'll work it out. It's all about finding your strengths.
Well, I've checked our expenditure. We spend a lot on feed. If we look at grassland management and feed plans, well, we can improve on productivity.
Well, talking about saving money, I've been thinking it's time we hired a bull again. You know, an animal with the right pedigree will improve the quality of the herd, which will make us more money. Think you can find one?
Yeah, leave it with me.
Show me before you commit, OK?
Thanks, Mum. Are you sure he knows a business end of a bull from the other?
I've got to start trusting him sometime.
So, God loves us and Jesus wants us to have a joyous birthday. Oh, thank you, darling.
Bacon butties, anybody?
Ooh, aye, and thank you for the bath bombs.
Did I get the ones you wanted?
Oh, I'm gonna have glitter in all the right places later. Hey, do you know all I really want? Just for all to go back to normal, be a proper family again. Me, you and your dad, and Daz.
So do I, but I need to get back to summer club.
Ah.
I told you, I promised I'd help Harriet.
Yeah, you told from me. She'll shout early. We're going out, remember?
Yeah, Pete and pictures as planned, seeing as you couldn't make it today.
Can't wait. See you later.
Ooh. How many?
You look exhausted. Why don't you go back to bed?
Why, what's up?
Oh, she's feeling a little under the weather.
Oh, if you needed looking after, you should have said.
Look, I didn't want to tell you before, but I was pregnant, and yesterday I had a termination.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. It's the best thing for both of us.
Does David know?
He found out yesterday.
But you're okay.
I will be.
Look, I'll leave you two to talk. I'll pop up to the factory. See if there's still a job there for me.
You sticking around?
Call me if you need anything.
When I found out I was pregnant, I thought that might be the only option for me.
But then you changed your mind.
And I don't regret that for a minute. But you have done what you had to do, I understand.
I wish David did. It wasn't even meant to find out.
So how did he?
I don't know. Dad wasn't the only one who knew, but he swears he didn't say out.
Well, now David knows, he's just gonna have to deal with it. All that matters for now is you. What's this about?
Lachlan, do you mind answering a few questions?
Yeah, fine by me.
What kind of questions?
Where were you on the afternoon of Tuesday, 17th July?
I went for a walk on my own. I was stressed out and just wanted to get my head clear. Why are you asking?
Liv Flaherty's made allegations you were in a flat at Mill Cottage on that day when a carbon monoxide leak occurred. She alleges that you tampered with the boiler and the carbon monoxide detector.
Seriously?
I bet she's been drinking. She's got a problem with alcohol. I think she's been struggling more since she left the young offenders.
And has this problem affected her behaviour towards you?
She's been trying to scare me. Harassing me with stupid texts. Now she's just saying I tried to kill her.
You never said anything, love.
Well, I was rubbish, Lydia. Didn't want anyone to worry. Liv's so troubled. I thought if we just kept this between us two, then things couldn't get any worse for her, could they? Grief affects us all in different ways.
You denied being anywhere near Mill Cottage on Tuesday, 17th of July.
Yeah, I promise. There's nowhere near the place. It doesn't even make any sense. Why would I want to try and kill a whole family?
Lachlan wouldn't do something like that. It's crazy that she thinks he could.
Take care now, Lachlan.
Meet Thor, best bull in county show 4 years running.
He's for sale. I told you we want a bull to rent.
Makes sense to have her own stud. Look, I found him online. His pedigree is spot on. This woman, Lara, she's taken over her dad's farm. She's selling off the herd. She doesn't want to send him to auction. Wants to make sure he ends up in the right family.
It's a bull, not a pet dog.
How much?
Did you get the magic bean shucks in with that?
It's just what we're looking for. Breed from him and the stock will definitely improve.
Well, we could go and see him tomorrow. I'm free in the afternoon.
Well, if we hang around, we'll lose him. I said I'd go over there this morning. You did ask me to get on with it.
Yeah, I did. OK, great. I'll leave it up to you.
I know more about buying bulls than he does.
Well, he says he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, but he doesn't. And you're letting him talk you into spending a load of money that you don't have on an animal that you don't even want.
We've not made a decision yet. And there's no harm in letting him think he has some responsibility. Trust me, Kane, I've got this. It'll be fine.
Hi. Shop's closed again? Hello. Not good for business.
Well, I don't think anyone's going to starve, are they? If they want emergency olives, they can go to the supermarket in town.
Carry on like this, we won't have any customers at all. What's wrong?
You go play on the slide, darling. Good girl. I went for that checkup with Dr. Kavanagh yesterday.
He texted saying everything was all right.
Yeah, I'm fine. I told him that I'd slept with Maya. So he told me something that I really didn't want to know about Tracy.
Something? Like what?
She had an abortion yesterday. The baby was mine.
Now's not a good time.
Whatever you're going to say, I don't want to hear it.
Oh, that's not fair.
So it's fair that I had to hear about the pregnancy from Dr. Kavanagh, is it?
Why he told you that?
An appalling breach of confidence.
Your decision to have the abortion, I get that. But it took both of us to make that baby. And we used to love each other once, so you could have talked to me. I think you owed me that at least.
Come on. Give him time, he'll come round.
Thought it was illegal for doctors to tell people your business.
It's unethical, definitely.
Oh, but that was private. It was personal. David should never have known about that baby.
Right, well, don't do anything you might regret. Tracy! We need to talk about Liv.
Look, I'm sorry about the police. We only called them because she wouldn't let it go, and then she went off on one, but she'd been drinking.
Well, they didn't believe any of it. Look, to be honest, Aaron, I'm worried about her. I think she's really struggling.
Well, yeah, she's had it rough, losing Jerry hit her hard.
And young offenders, I mean, she's not really settled since she came back.
She's not been herself for a while. Do you think she has issues with her mental health?
She's had issues, but not them kind, no.
And she told the police that he tried to kill you. And Lachlan says she's been sending him texts.
Well, I tried talking to her as a mate. Told her she was losing it and she needed help. Well, if it gets any worse, then she might end up harming herself. Just please, just get her help. Before it's too late.
Oh, Dan! Oh, my boobs are going to look mint in this.
Bit better than last year, eh?
Hey, this looks expensive.
Yeah, well, you're worth every penny. Don't know what I would have done without you last few months.
Well, we got through it. We've got Amelia back. Oh, and she's back to her God bothering. Just give it a few months. She's forgotten all about Beth.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh. Hey, need a break from the classic tuggers. Do you fancy your birthday, Bevy?
Oh, happy birthday. No, I'm good, thanks. I'm just dropping this off for Amelia. She left it yesterday at summer club.
She's at summer club today. Why don't you give it to her?
She isn't.
She got off first thing.
She said she was spending the day with you.
Right, so she's lied to her. Well, where is she?
Kavanagh, where is he?
Doctor's busy at the moment. If you'd like to make an appointment...
Get stuffed.
Excuse me.
Tracy, if you could please just give us a minute. Make an appointment for a blood test. We'll take it from there.
I couldn't stop her.
That's okay. Thanks.
You told David.
I can only apologise.
You're a doctor. What happens in here is meant to stay private.
You're right. But David had just confirmed my suspicions that he'd slept with Maya, and for a split second, I wanted to hurt him as much as he'd hurt me.
Well, so you betrayed my confidence because you were jealous. He's devastated.
I'm so sorry.
You're not fit to be a doctor.
You should get struck off for this.
What do you reckon?
I don't know.
If they're right, then we need to start working out what to do if she does need help.
I don't. I'm not mad. Doesn't matter what they say.
Nobody's saying you are.
I came back early. We were talking to Lydia and Lachlan. Do you reckon I'm losing it?
Bev, you can talk to us, all right? Whatever's going on in your head, but I need you to be honest with us and then we can get it sorted, I promise you.
I just thought it was weird. Lachlan giving away all that cash to a pair in BB that wasn't even his. It didn't make any sense. I didn't believe his reason for doing it, so I thought he was hiding something. But I was just looking for stuff that wasn't there.
Okay. Well, then you've got some apologising to do. Starting with Lachlan, and then we'll call Swirling.
She promised you wouldn't do it again.
Amelia, we know that you're not with Harriet. Don't worry, you're not in trouble. Just give us a ring as soon as you get this, please.
Look, she's already been gone a couple of hours. If she's with Beth, we need to phone this in.
Oh, the police?
Yeah.
No need for that.
Where the heck have you been?
We've been worried sick. What are you doing? Not telling us where you're going.
Did you go and see Beth? Don't worry, you can tell with the truth. Nobody's going to shout at you.
I wanted her to know that it wasn't my fault that she got arrested and that Bernice set it up. When I got to her flat and the door was all locked up, she'd gone. And now she'll never know.
Come here. I'll leave you to it.
Look, I'm sorry I lied to you. But I knew you'd never let me go.
She got arrested for a reason. She did something wrong. It's not your fault, love.
She made a choice to do what she did, and it got her into trouble. Forget about her. It's got nothing to do with us anymore.
Okay.
Promise. No more lies. From now on, all that matters is our family, not her.
I promise. I love you, Dad.
I'm sorry you've been hurt. I'm sorry you found out the way you did.
Sorry you didn't talk to me.
I'd made up my mind, David. Nothing you could have said would have made a difference. I've done the right thing, David.
I would have wanted that baby. After everything I went through, all the treatment for the cancer, this could have been my last opportunity to be a dad again.
Oh, it could have been the worst thing to ever happen to us. You and me were over. A baby would have just made us hate each other.
All you would have had to do was have it. I'd have brought it up. I'd have looked after it. You wouldn't have had to do anything.
My mum raised me on her own. It doesn't work. There's never enough of anything. Time, love, money. She always resented me. Said that if I hadn't been there, she'd have been free to live a life.
I'd have made it work.
When you have a baby with someone, it's worse than marriage. You can't get out of it. That kid joins you together for life. I don't want to be like Priya or Layla.
Oh, stuck with me.
When I have a child, I want the dad to love me so much he'll never let go.
I know I let you down. Too many times.
Yeah, you did. And you looked down on me. You hurt me, David.
Please don't say you did this to spite me.
I did this because you didn't love me enough. And no matter what you say, you've proved you never will. My child, the family I will have, they deserve better.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, me too.
if you could afford a bull, you'd have got one years ago.
Look at the figures. We've made a reasonable profit so far this year. No need not to play that back into the business. Well, how did it go?
Oh, he's even better than I thought.
Oh, I'll call Rona and get her to take a look at everything tomorrow.
No need. It comes with his own documents, pedigree certificate.
Well, if you think he's the right bull for the job, that's good enough for me. Just double-check all the paperwork before you do anything.
You sure about that?
Dead sure?
Oh, that's a relief. I've already paid his deposit. Took it from the business account. You all right with that?
Oh, yeah. Well, Matty's part of the business now, so why shouldn't I be? I gave you responsibility. You've paid the deposit, so it's your call.
Looks like we've got ourselves a bull. Thanks for trusting me. I promise you won't regret it.
Hey, mate, you're out of till roll.
Stock room, top shelf.
How is Tracy?
I broke her heart, Dad. Now she's broken mine.
Listen. Whatever might have happened.
Why would she want a baby with me anyway, eh? I messed her around, treated her like dirt, slept with Layla. All she wanted was a husband that loved her.
Yeah. Life can be difficult. We all make mistakes.
But if I'd have loved her like I'd promised I would, she'd now have the life that she dreamt of. Oh, and she'd be having my child.
Are you sure you want to see me?
That's what I called.
David, I'm so sorry about the baby. What Liam did was unforgivable.
Afternoon.
I've come at a bad time.
No, you haven't. My dad's just going back into the shop. Aren't you, Dad?
I'll leave you to. Could I have a word, if you'd be so kind?
Sure. There's one out in the garden.
Yesterday you said she was a mistake.
That was because of Tracy. And now things have changed.
Tracy is still under your skin. You're vulnerable, hurt. The last thing you need right now is another disastrous entanglement.
Yeah, you've already said that, Dad. Thanks. And I will take it on board. Again. So if you'd post the keys through the letterbox once you've locked up, that'd be great. Thanks.
Looks great. Dead bullish.
Oh, pedigree's off the scale. It's worth a fortune.
Let's see the certificate. Have a look at what you've got.
It'll be delivered tonight, and then you get straight down to work. He's got a whole herd to get through.
What's going on? I go away for a few days, come back, and you're practically running the farm.
Mum's just recognised my natural genius, that's all.
Of course she has, love.
I don't want to burst your bubble, but this looks like a fake.
Yeah, right, I'm wetting myself here.
No, the watermarks smudged, the paper should be thicker, and the stock number's not in the online herd book. Look.
This looks as if it's been photocopied.
I'm calling Lara. There must have been a mix-up with the paperwork. She's not picking up.
Right, we'll go back to the farm, see if she can sort it out.
I met her in a lay-by in the middle of nowhere. She said she found over in Houghton, Silver Hill.
Wasn't that sold last year?
Right, if this is fake, then your calves won't be worth much. And if you sell him, it'll be for peanuts.
The first thing Mum trusts me with her. I've blown it.
I'm sorry. I genuinely thought you were trying to kill me. That sounds crazy, but you were right about what you said. I've been so wound up and confused about what's real and what's not real. My head is all over the place at the moment.
I know what it's like to lose someone you love. We've both been through the same thing, Liv. I'm grieving too. You can talk to me anytime.
If you ask at the doctor's, they'll find someone who'll be able to help you through this. Or if you need to draw on my years of experience as a grief counsellor.
Thanks, Lydia, but I don't need help. I'm not ill. I'm just wrong. Like I said, I'm sorry. I'm not going to bother you again.
It's taken a lot for you to come over here and apologise. I just want you to know that I'm not going to hold a grudge.
You know the best way to show that there's no hard feelings? A hug.
She's right. We're friends, Liv. It's over now. I forgive you.
We're in Coronation Street next, where Liz makes an emotional plea to Johnny, but is he in the mood to listen? We're back in Weatherfield at the later time of 9:30 as well, as it's the semi-final of The Voice Kids at 8 here on ITV.